No, I have a diamond dildo that's reusable, so
It's reusable.
but I haven't had to use it because nobody's died in a way where I could use it on them.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about one of those is that they don't have to be dead for you to use it on them.
I true,
Heyo.
but you know, for the magic to take hold, they would have to be dead.
Listen, it's still magic that's taking
Look,
hold, friend.
You know, all that popped into my head right there was just one very specific card from Cards Against Humanity. And it's fucking a corpse back to life.
Well, there you go.
And that's the answer. That's the purpose of the diamond dildo right there.
Yep, yep.
Raymond, you also had an orb worth 5,000 gold pieces, which I was really confused about. So I also removed that.
Oh, I don't remember what I had the orb for.
Bro, you took away his orb?
Yes.
What kind of wizard is he gonna be if he doesn't have an orb?
All right. You had two diamonds in your old sheet. You now have 2 of the correct diamonds on your new sheet.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okie day. Well, who wants to be a Chad and remind everybody what the hell happened last time on Icewind Dale Adventures?
Stuff happened. People almost died. The end.
You know, as true as that is, I feel like if that's all that happened in the 4 hours we play, you guys were really slow.
Well, some people tried to do some things and polar bear hunt and some other hootenanny nonsense, and all we really needed to do was wait for the moon to come into its full moon phase. And I honestly zoned out a bit at the beginning because I really didn't have anything to do with it, and honestly I was just enjoying the break. So,
but I do remember that after the last big guy fell, the chair moved.
Yeah, stairs were shown.
Moved. And it opened up a staircase or something going down.
I mean, I hadn't even got to that part yet. Why are we skipping ahead?
Oh.
You have to forgive him. He's 400 years old. And only listens to what he wants to listen to. He heard you say things happened to the end, and he ignored everything else till his brain caught up to, oh, but the door, the thing, the chair lifted up. Then he caught up. He's got a lag. Right. His ping's real high. He's got a lag.
got that 1600 ping, that Malaysia ping, I understand.
It's it has to do with the mechanics of my new knee.
Oh, it's blocking the signals.
That's right.
It's dampening the Wi-Fi.
Since the knee is between the screen and me, it's causing like an interference.
Input lag.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we all decided to do respective individual activities while waiting for the evening time. At which point we went up to the ruins as a group. And the moon came out, and all the spectral giants popped into their thrones, and I did my damnedest to try and schmooze with the ghostly giants, only for them to flip me the tacit bird, because they didn't pay any attention to me whatsoever. I mean, besides looking at me, but they were looking at all of us, in my defense. At which point, the only person who spoke giant, our oh-so-charismatic paladin Grimold, started talking to them, and almost basically got zero response until he said Jarl of Jarls, and then it was like, oh, the words have been spoken, and he said, we'll meet any challenge you put before us, at which point all the giants, besides the biggest one, got ice bodies, and their ghosts inhabited said ice bodies, and then we had a fight, and so people got roughed up, and once we cracked all those ice sculptures, the largest giant took form in an ice body, at which point he really beat the tar out of us, and we got through by the skin of our teeth, some of us. But once he fell, they all stood and did some spectrally giant magical horse hockey, and then Monsignor said there is a staircase underneath the biggest throne that leads down, and that's about where we left off, except for the fact that Elderwind is still laying on the ground bleeding out.
Hey, great job on that rendition of what happened last time. Everybody gets DM inspiration and a mythical token for that.
Didn't we already get those things, though?
Yes!
So I can add another
Thanks.
inspiration.
Hey, you can certainly try. Go
Is
for
there
it.
a limit set on it? Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough. I
Womp,
tried.
womp, womp.
Well, you know what? Thanks for totally invalidating all the hard work I put into that rendition.
Hey, you know what? What hard work?
Damn. Right in the feelings.
What feelings?
Hold on, I gotta post a meme. Actually, it's more of
meme
it's more of a
feelings.
GIF, but you know. There it is.
There it is.
Motion
Emotion
damage. That was the last 3 hit points I had. I'm unconscious now.
All right. Well, the chair rises. The ghosts all seemingly disappear again. Game is yours.
Question. What time of night is it?
About 10:46 a.m. or 12:46 a.m.
10:46 a.m. God, that was a long fight. 12:46 a.m. Well, I don't know about the rest of you. As I cough up blood, I think I need a short rest, but perhaps we should pick Elduin up off the ground. I will go help Elduin.
Okay. Eldo, I need you to give me a blind death save throw. Okay, that's great. Super. How are you gonna help Elduin?
Well, I was thinking about just giving him ye old stabilization, but perhaps we should speed this, up slightly. Apparently my dinner is fighting me back.
Just so you know, I mean, I could give him a little extra.
Hey! Elduin, do you want to stand up?
Yes.
I don't like that there's 2 different damn exhaustions. That's weird. I don't like that one. Get rid of that one. No, put it on. No, I don't want to. Damn you!
Exhaustion 3, holy cow, Elduin really took a beating.
Woo. Apparently, my body doesn't know how to react to this because I'm just exhausted and not exhausted and not.
he got that real heavy emotional damage. He's got the depression. He doesn't feel like doing anything.
Apparently, when you click it, the built-in version again, it adds another level. You have to right-click to remove level. Oh man,
The more
good
you
times.
know.
Yeah, I know.
Knowledge is power. Gee,
I know.
Show.
All right, so you do your spelly. Boop, boop, boop. Eldwin feels like he's not quite in between the threshold of death's door. He's on the living side, but he's pretty darn gosh darn. In fact, all of you are pretty gosh darn close to it.
Except Grimold, who probably looks just perfectly fine.
Yeah, Grimmel looks fresh as a rose. I need everybody to go ahead and give me perception checks.
Ooh, even with a 1.
I have a disadvantage, huh? With
Yeah, exhaustion.
Wow. Well, all three of you, because I'm not rolling for the people who aren't here, all three of you do note that with the chair in this, with the king's chair, the Jarl's chair, hovering, excuse me, in the air. These other ones do seem to have a little bit of a glow to them. With this one, not being as glowy.
I would have lost concentration on that, but heck with it. Let's just keep wasting the spells.
There's no new magic.
no new magic.
Is there any visual change in the chair's disposition other than the one that's glowing slightly less?
What do you mean?
Like, I'll just go ahead and risk this. I'll tempt fate. My passive perception's decently high. Have I noticed that this one chair, previously was glowing as brightly as the others, and now it has become more dim? Like, are they dimming over time?
I would say yes to that. Like they all they were all aglow after they said their chant, and the chair in the center rose. And this one seems to be a bit dimmer than these others. And this one's not glowing, just to be clear. The king's chair isn't glowing, it is hovering in the air though. The other Jarl chairs are glowing, except this one, while it is still glowing, not as bright.
Something I wanted to do earlier that I asked about and didn't get anything because it wasn't a full moon, but can I quickly walk around to all of these chairs and see if there is anything written on them perhaps any runes, sigils, magic-y kind of crud, historical things.
Yeah, give me a investigation roll.
Because I can see myself and several other people in our group hurt really badly. I'm going to use Aura Vitality, which will allow me to heal one person 2d6 every 6 seconds for 1 minute, which means 10 times. If you don't mind me just rolling a bunch of dice and throwing some healing out.
Yeah, just whoever you're gonna. Yeah, just consume the spell. Tell me how much you're doing and who, and
Yep.
We'll manually trudge through that. As you look around, work, there are no runes that are aglow. But you do notice that the moon is full now. And the amount of moonlight hitting that chair is not as much as the others. And probably as the moon falls and the chair is dim, that big chair is probably going to come down. Who's that 10 points going to?
Myself, I'm doing the first 2 on me.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the next 2 on to Monsignor. So I'm going to put more DC6 out.
I can throw it out another healing. The mass cure wounds. And that should hit.
I've got plenty of healing. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But if you want to, sure. It's up to you. And then Daisy will get the next 2 because I see she's pretty hurt. I think I'm going to do the last 4 for myself because I'm really hurt.
You're not giving Warwick any?
I mean, as far as I can see, he looks fine compared to the rest of us.
Warwick looked the worst out of all of you.
I'm going to hit everybody.
Okay. On my end, it doesn't show even a wounded sign on him. That's why I'm like...
Oh, that's weird that it doesn't show wounded. Yeah, he's totes wounded.
Okay. Well, in that case, he will get the next 2.
I was just going to do 1 for everybody.
Oops. Fuck.
Well,
Hey.
Probably would be a good thing anyway.
And then Eldwin, you're going to do the last 2 on yourself?
Yep.
And then Raymond, you're going to do mass something on everybody?
Right. Mass cure wounds. That hits everybody in a 30-foot radius, which should be everybody.
Okay. Make sure you get your... There you go. Boo, 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 boo.
And why didn't it hit me too?
Why is that a...
It was 11 points of healing. So.
Okay.
Fun fact, mass cure wounds does not say including yourself.
Okay. That's all right. Just hitting everybody else is fine.
Well, it lets you choose targets, so it should let you choose yourself if you're in the...
But
radius,
other
right?
spells specify
No,
including yourself.
This one, whenever I had to
We'll have to
put
figure
it
that out
around
later.
everybody, it only came up with those 4 green targets. It didn't allow me to target myself.
A wave of
So,
healing
yeah.
washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. You can be one of those creatures.
Yeah. So as long as you're in the radius that you chose, then you can choose yourself as a target.
Why are you guys so angry?
Just throwing it out there.
I mean, I already gave him the 11 points of healing. I didn't need the dictionary lookup.
I'm just trying to bide time
I
until people log into the
do
into the
appreciate
VTT
that.
here.
Thank you. So that we're
Never
not
mind.
all
Sounds
on
like
the
they're
edge
in the
of
car.
death.
They definitely are in the car. That is terrible sound. Oh shit! Somebody's got some big green aura going on. All right. Well, there's definitely significantly people not as ouchies. Wounded is applied, but it's just not showing the effect.
Delete the token, put it back, maybe.
I don't want to ruin your concentration nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. All right, Zwark, you were saying something.
Right. So I do believe that we are on a bit of a timer here. It seems that the moonlight is what's keeping the door open, best I can figure. So while we could take a short rest, which is probably well needed and deserved, I would not say we take anything more than that, as we are on a timetable here.
Well, how long do you figure before the gate closes?
Okay, here's a fun question, Mr. DM. About what time has the sun been rising in the Dale?
Give me a history roll.
Secondary question. Are the spirits currently talking to me?
Not inside the ring.
Not inside the ring? Okay. Best I can do is a 17.
Okay. It definitely rises before you wake up.
Which is about 8 o'clock.
So sometime before then.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't know. I'm usually sleeping in there, Ray. So, I mean, the full moon phase does last for a few days. So if we do happen to get trapped in the scary dungeon basement, we have at least tomorrow. We can wait till tomorrow and then come back out. In theory.
Warwick, give me a survival roll.
Why you gotta make me roll all these things I'm not... Well, I was gonna say not very good at, but I rolled pretty good on that one.
So, you guess you guys have about 5-ish, maybe, hours.
So, do you think we should head down there and then take a short rest, or sit here, or should we not take the risk and not take a short rest at all, and I can just heal us up a bit before we go down there?
I mean, if you're willing to spend the spell slots, then I don't know what's down there. I would assume we have maybe about 5 hours until there's not enough moonlight to sustain the chair being lifted. So if we took a short rest, that's 4 hours of exploration time.
I say we go down, we enter it, and then take a short rest. Because if it closes up behind us, we're already in it.
So you just to make this perfectly clear, then you want to risk going into an unknown place that could be filled with traps and/or monsters to take a short rest where we could potentially become trapped in there with it.
Well, the alternative is to take a short rest out
Take a
here,
short rest here, where
and then
we're
chance
reasonably safe.
chance
And then if
that
it
it
does
closes,
and then if it does close, we can come
we
back
have to
tomorrow
fight
because
all
it's
this
still
all
the
over
full
again.
moon.
We have to fight them all over again.
Hey, Warwick, give me an intelligence ability check.
Oh my god! Why?
I'm
so
going to
many
remind you that you
ability
only
checks?
have tonight.
I'm retarded. Don't worry about it.
You're going to remind yourself that you only have tonight.
Oh well, I'm gonna remind myself that we only have tonight. So, but yet again, discretion is the better part of valor.
I'm not against taking a short rest here if we think we have enough time.
I mean, we
I'm
might not have
sure
enough
we
time at all,
time.
but you know, that's the risk we
It
run.
could drop in the next 15 minutes. And it could just drop. Boom. And we don't have time to get in.
All right.
Well, I would rather rest somewhere where we know we're reasonably safe instead of resting somewhere where we don't know what's there.
You consider this reasonably safe?
Well, we did just kill a bunch of giant ghosts, so more reasonably safe than what
And-
is potentially down there.
And we have one chair that is different, which may be bringing up another something.
Yes, I understand that there's some input lag here, so I'll re-explain that there doesn't seem to be as much moonlight hitting that chair, so it's not glowing as brightly. Just kind of like how I skipped on the notion that tonight's the full moon and we have to do this thing now, or fuck off.
I'm just going to take a seat and start meditating because it appears like they're going to be at this for a while or we're taking a short rest here. Either way, I'm going to attempt to start it.
Yeah, Daisy and Grimald have already sat down and started just trying to gather themselves.
Oh, well, hell, I'm going to sit down too then.
All right. I guess we'll all go for our short rest.
Oh, no, Ray. I mean, I believe in you. You can totally take a short rest down there in the hellhole, in the unknown. I believe in you.
I would rather not split up the party.
Well, okay then. That's how you feel about it.
Yes.
Okay. I will fast forward us an hour. You guys can hit your short rest button.
Don't forget, you get to add the bonus for Song of Rest.
It should just auto-apply.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, work Song of Rest D10. Yep, it's working.
Nice.
I feel like Grimald would have been like, I don't know what you guys are bitching over. I feel fine.
Uh-huh.
And then Daisy's, I'm bored. Can I kill one of you? Not
Yeah.
kill. I just want to hit you. Just a light hit. I won't even
I
use the
hate you.
hammer.
I hate you.
I also
I
feel
hate
like
you
the other
all.
option is she's standing just below the chair, her tail twitching, and she's like, I wonder if I can make that jump. I bet I can make that jump. It's the highest perch. It's meant for me. To look down upon all the peasants.
Yes, probably.
Alright, well, you guys feel
Much
rested.
better. All right. Are we ready to go down now?
God, I hope so.
Yes, I hope.
I think we have about 4 hours left as I look at my imaginary wristwatch.
Yep.
There it is.
You don't even have to look at your wristwatch. As you look around, as another chair is not glowing as brightly as the others.
Uh-oh.
Got about 4 glowing chairs left.
My God, look at that.
It's a
Glowing
timer.
chair time.
Well,
You guys going in the hole?
Well, yep.
Yeah. Obviously, we're gonna go in the hole.
Go ahead. Move yourself onto the chair.
Oh, teleporter. Nice. Poof.
neat.
Okay. As you guys are coming down these steps, other than that first entryway being, I mean, as small as it was, as you were coming down, even at the stairs, from the stairs to the angled ceiling is 25 feet tall. And it seems to be made just out of rock, and it's perfectly flat. I'm just going to assume you guys are going to just, move up a little bit.
What do I see down here with my special elf eyes?
Not Isengard.
No, that's where they've taken the hobbits.
There they are. Well, as you all, super cool, walk down here. Your elf eyes across the way would see 4-foot tall stone urns. But as you all collectively make your ways past down the stairs into this side, to your character's left,
Okay.
as you enter this dark hall, these doors are closed. Stone double doors with no handles that you can see. To your right, you can see is a hallway that kind of curves, and the hallway itself is blocked by an iron gate that has 1-foot square gaps between its horizontal and vertical bars. You can tell by the hinges on the northern side of the gate that it swings inward. Just going based off of how much space there is between the bars, somebody of size smaller or bigger still could not fit in between it.
Okay.
And I mean, it's dark down here, so guys don't get a lot of detail.
Well, I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out a torch.
Cool.
Ta-da! Torchlight.
Man, you're still just like not showing anything. We're just gonna kill your character.
All right.
Hey, now it's showing stuff.
Am I rolling now?
I don't know if you can, but I'll use control flame to double
Make
the
it brighter?
area that your torch is
Excellent.
doing.
I'll just give the rest of this to you guys then. So as you bring out the torch, and Alduin's like, whoosh, dope fire magic shit. You can see that situated in shallow alcoves at the far end of the hall, now that you have some light, are 6 braziers, each one in the shape of a 4-foot tall, 2-foot wide stone urn held snugly atop a 5-foot high clawed basalt pedestal. Carved into each urn is a rune. Above the alcoves looms a stone archway into which there are some words inscribed. Man, I think only Grimald's the only one who understands it.
I can tell this is Dwarven script, though, correct?
Correct.
I can tell that this isn't Dwarven script, obviously because I speak Dwarvish, but, Grim, you were chatting up the, giant ghosts earlier. Why don't you take a crack at what it says on the wall there?
All right. Let's see. Snatch a scale from a sleeping worm. Against the blowing wind, stand firm. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. On little feet, death comes for you. Be the arrow that starts the war. Let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
Can we get that in chat, please?
Sorry, yes, sir. Word vomit for you, sir.
And, each of these stone pedestals with the, brazier on top has a rune on it. Do, those mean anything in particular to you?
Actually, they mean something to you.
Oh.
They're still Dwarven script, but they're individual runes. This being the Dodd rune, or death.
And which one is that over?
This one being the Fell rune, also known as the Mountain. This one being Krig, or War. This one is Lif, or Life. Vind, or Wind. Worm. Dragon.
Of course.
Was that the order that they're in for, like, starting here and going around? Or I just recognize them, they're in no particular order?
They are in no particular order.
Right.
But each one of these has at least one of them. Each one of these has one of those runes above it. So I guess we'll start with this being the Dodd rune, and then just work our way around counterclockwise, because I think that's fun. So Dodd, Fell, Krig, Lif, Vind, and Worm.
Oh, well, I won't remember what all those are, but I guess I'll start walking over here towards them. Well, if what Grim says holds, I would assume this is some sort of rizzle. I got that riz. Riddle or ancient giant locking mechanism. The only question is it quite literal or more figurative? So let's try with literal first. So I'll come over here to the worm rune, the dragon one.
Okay.
And I'll just plunge the torch into the brazier.
Oh, okay. Nothing happens.
Huh. Well, I guess we don't light them. As I stand there, can I kind of like and like get up and look down into the brazier?
Yeah.
Is there anything inside of it?
It's empty. It's empty. Nothing in it.
Well, Oh, new text. Yes.
God damn it.
Sorry, I was writing all of it down so that I have it for later in case we need it. Hmm.
Says pasted, but oh, they're way up here, like me. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Dodd fell. Krig. Live. Vend. Where?
Then does wind, worm is dragon.
Correct.
I don't remember what the other
Yeah,
ones
worm
are.
worm is dragon. Vend is wind. Live is life. Krig, I think, is mountain. No, Krig is war. Fell is mountain. Dodd is death. Get rid of these lines so they're easier to read.
Well, if we don't just light them in order, perhaps there's something around here that we need to pair with the braziers, possibly.
Well, it said snatch a scale from a sleeping worm. So, do we have a scale that we throw into the, or is there a scale in the brazier? Ooh.
I already looked inside, and there doesn't seem to be anything there, and unless it's quite figurative, and I'll come over and just like reach in and try and grab something out.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll. $23, nice. You find nothing.
Yeah. Yes. Well, Does anybody check that door right over there? Like, not the locked gate, but like just this stone door?
I'm gonna check it for, to see if you can push it or pull it or just generally investigate it.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
I'm back to normal, right?
No. Exhaustion lasts until a long rest.
Oh, shoot. All right.
That should have been with disadvantage, not normal. I don't know why you clicked normal. You still have disadvantage because of the exhaustion.
So roll it again.
Yep. Or just roll the d20 in the chat box. Also, your first roll will we keep. The 19. You are looking at a couple of massive. Keep in mind, this room also 25 feet tall. So you're looking at two massive stone doors that are 25 feet tall that have. Well, you don't figure you got to pull them because there's no handle that you can see. You don't see any hinges. You don't see any way to open it. You don't see if there's not a lock. There's not a keyhole. There's not a pad. It's just two big rocks that are probably doors. No idea how to open them though. You give it the old college push, and you're like, man, I'm really tired. I didn't get anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So share with that. Share with that with whoever you want.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just tell everybody.
What are you
There
telling
isn't
them?
anything over by these doors. There's no way to push them. There's no openings. Can't see on the other side.
I feel like Daisy, this is your time to shine. You can push the door or beat it with however you want to open it.
Or
Or
team effort. I mean, Daisy and Grim, take out all your frustrations on that stone door. I'm just gonna check around all these alcoves here to see if there's anything behind them, possibly. As I go from alcove to brazier, and looking at them all thoroughly.
I'm gonna go by this gate over here.
Okay.
On the other side. And so what do I see down the hall?
It just bends around the corner. To it looks like a dead end. Warwick, give me a investigation roll, please.
Quick question: are the spirits talking to me in here?
They are.
Oh, hot. My old crutch is back.
So, before I go over to the Team Strong, you don't find anything in any of these braziers that you're looking at. However, when you got to this one and you climbed up and you looked, you breathed on it a little aggressively, and then it lit on fire.
Oh, well, apparently, if you breathe heavily and create some wind...
This is wind. You made wind.
So we're potentially looking at a fifth element situation here.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, we're probably going to have to find a dragon scale of some kind, and something that has to do with life, and war, and mountain, and death. I would rather not sacrifice one of you to a brazier to light it on fire, so let's see what else we can find first before we get to that point.
Well, since you just breathed into that one, maybe for life's blood, maybe it just takes a drop.
Thanks for volunteering, Ray. I think you're doing a fabulous job. Actually, you know what? Am I all bloody? Am I all bloodied up still from the previous fight?
No, you guys are heroes. You took a short rest.
Um,
And it's been an hour. That stuff is dried.
who has a knife?
Oh, you need a knife, do you? And so, like, open the side of my coat, and I have like 10 daggers.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you care, but Daisy and I got these stone doors open.
Oh,
Good job,
I mean-
Grim. Let's take a look over there first, and before we start cutting each other open.
Okay.
well, if you guys are going to go over there, I'm going to see if I can figure out some of these rooms then. Because I might have some stuff to do with these.
Well, good on you, Elduin. Let's take a look around and see what else we can find.
Okay.
I just gotta find the spell.
After Grim and Daisy like really got to push into it, and the sound of like rock grinding on rock as they move these things open. You find a small chamber, also flat rock, that seems to hold 4 large stone chests that have iron bandings and seemingly built-in locks. Multiple locks on each chest. Hanging from a hook in the middle of the ceiling is a 1-foot diameter iron ring with 4 1-foot long iron keys and a single 1-foot long silver key dangling from it.
Wait, how high in the air was it?
Hanging from the ceiling. And the ceilings are 25 feet tall.
All the way at the top of the ceiling.
Yep.
Just because I have to ask this question, are these keys giant-sized?
I'm glad you asked. Each of these keys appears to be about 1 foot long. They're giant keys.
So the keys that are there's the one separate key that's the silver one.
It's the separate key is still part of the same key ring.
Oh, okay. So all they're on the same key ring together.
There's a key ring. It's 5 keys, 4 of which don't look anything fantastic. 1 looks silvered, and they're all foot long.
And they're all hanging from
a
rope?
From a 1-foot diameter iron ring attached to the center of the ceiling inside this room, which is 25 feet tall.
Well, I will send a mage hand up and see if it can dislodge it.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
Which means it's not going to work.
It might work. Either way, you'll learn something.
All right.
All right.
Off we go.
Yeah. As you summon your handy mage hand and have it go up, it grasps onto the ring, and as you direct it to move, the ring just goes right through the hand. It is clearly too heavy for Mage Hand to be able to handle.
Ah.
Were you guys thinking of dropping blood in the life or the death one? Because I'm not sure what you think would work better here.
The one that says, let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
That would be death, I think. But, well,
What are you trying over there, Eldwin? While they're
I'm
fucking
just trying to think
keys?
if I'm debating whether if I should use a spell or try dropping blood. I'm thinking I'm going to use a spell first, so I'm going to the life one since I'm already there. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds into the into it so to see if it lights it.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and consume the spell slot because you don't have a creature right to target. Make sure you consume the spell slot, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. But you know what? Give me a intelligence ability check.
Oh.
I know you're tired, but let's hope you get a good roll. Nice,
Hey,
11.
It's average.
As you're, you got some thoughts and some things here, and like, man, this spell didn't work.
Activate your camera. Okay.
And probably no spells are gonna work. Probably physical things. The frost giants, not really known for spellcasters. More like punch you in the facers.
Yeah, that's good to know. I can still attempt. Inside of here, is any of the rock loose, by the way?
Inside
like
here,
any of the stone?
No. It is.
Okay.
Excuse me. It is pristine in here.
All right. Well, then I gotta go outside and grab. Hey, I'm gonna head outside. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm just gonna go grab however long it takes me. I'm gonna go out to some loose dirt, collect some dirt. Okay. I'll even use mold earth if I have to collect a good amount of it and come back.
Sure. Yeah. And okay, so you go up, you get some dirt, you come back. What are you doing with the dirt?
I'm gonna drop some dirt into the earth, the mountain one, because I'm hoping dirt, earth, mountain, same thing.
All right, so you dump the earth into the urn there. First of all,
I know it's this one. I'm just coming.
Yeah, I got you. Don't we're good. Roll me a percentile die.
Cool.
Okay. Now roll me a d20. Excellent. So you're dumping that earth in, absolutely nothing's happening. You're like, well, fuck. And as you like just release what you have left, there happened to have been a rock that was left, which hits and it flights.
Cool. I figured it was either going to be earth or stone, so I was going to try one, then the other. But yeah, it works. Yeah. I'll let them. I'm just going to be messing with this for a little while. I'll let them do their thing for a little while.
They seem to be doing nothing.
Ooh.
Sir, I had to run to the restroom. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Did you actually run?
I mean, I skipped.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Modules.
You know what? I do have something I can throw into the war one just to see if it works, right?
Library. Generic. Fire. Let's see here. Those are fiery rings. Brazier. Well, these look fun. Sure, let's copy that. Let's make one of these. Cool.
Can y'all hear me?
Now we do.
Yeah.
So this one's lit. Where? And now, god damn it, that one's lit. There you go.
Should be
That's cute.
this one for.
Oh yeah, it's
now,
foul.
right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Thank you. Not Craig.
But I'm gonna throw a dagger into the war one and see if that one works anyway. You know. Okay. Throwing a dagger in, nada. 0 zilches. Doesn't do anything. Cool.
What is Team 4 Chests doing?
Well,
By the way, for those I don't know how much you guys heard while driving, but you are in the basement, if you will, the underneath of the Jarl of Jarl's ass, because when he disappeared, this opened up, so you guys kind of went underneath his ass, and have discovered a poem. There it is, finally. Got a poem that was on the wall that, thank goodness, Grimold understood giants to be able to read. It is copy pasted into the Foundry chat, just a little bit up. Each of these gizmos down here seems to have a rune in front of it, which you guys were able to decipher what they meant, and have started lighting things, while another group, hashtag the Stronk group, opened up these double stone doors and found these massive chests that are iron bound and made out of stone with iron locks. The ceilings are 25 feet tall, and in the center of this room, on the ceiling, is a 1 foot diameter, so pretty big, key ring with 5 keys on it, one of which is silvered, and each of those keys is about a foot or bigger long.
You know what? I just had an epiphany of sorts. Does anybody have a bow or a crossbow, perhaps?
no.
Seriously, like nobody here has a bow or a crossbow, like a quiver of arrows or bolts, like an arrow to start the war.
Nope.
I could make an arrow if that's what you're getting at, but it'll take a little bit of time.
I mean, technically, a spear is a really, really big arrow.
That is a half-decent thought, Grim. Perhaps you should go and put your spear in the, no one is talking like an actual spear, not a halberd, right?
No,
Not a
it's
glaive?
spear. No, I'm not that stupid, so
What?
I could actual spear.
Look, I mean, in your prodigious size, I mean, perhaps you considered a pike or a halberd a spear. I don't know.
I've done it in the past, but no, I have a spear.
Then
I
why are
know
you
it is
getting mad
spear.
at me?
Because you talk too much.
You know, a spear would be about the right size for an arrow for a giant, so it could work.
Yeah.
Alright. So I take out my spear and lay it on whichever one says the arrow war.
Right here.
It's Krieg.
Yes. Yes. Whoop. Donk.
All right, you place your spear inside the brazier there. Nothing happens.
Well, I tried.
You mind if I try something?
Yeah.
Says be the arrow that starts the war. So I'm going to strike the brazier with the spear.
Okay.
So you're gonna take the spear and ka-cha!
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't give me a strength ability check.
cool. That's going to go fantastic.
20 breaks the brazier. Puzzle over.
At disadvantage.
Nothing
Really?
happens as you try to strike it. You hit it at such an odd angle that you just kind of bounce right off.
Really?
All right. Here you go, Grim. You try it.
Okay.
Strike ability
Alright.
check if you're trying to strike this thing with the spear. You take that spear and ching, and you look at you're like, well, I mean, that didn't really do, and then you look at the head of the spear. That's a dull motherfucking tip now.
Well, shit. Ever got a stick? Like a short stick?
Nope.
No.
So,
No.
I'm gonna
I mean,
try.
I have
I'm
a
gonna try-
torch.
So I'm going to try to chip away at this spearhead, hoping to get out like a quasi arrowhead type piece, and then just kind of shatter the spear, hopefully to get some sort of a suitable spear arrow shaft, and then I don't know, take some hairs from somewhere and kind of jam it in the end, so it looks like a very, very crude arrow.
I can't with you guys.
Grim, would you like a dagger to like knock?
What do you
the
mean
end
you
of the
can't with
arrow?
us, Daisy? Come up with an idea.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, if it's gonna be giant sized, how many do you want? I have 10.
One will suffice.
Well, here, take this magic one just in case. Just in case.
Okay.
I'll give him the +1 dagger because it's really sharp.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of find some rope, tie it to the end of a stick. Then, like I said, pull some hair off some unmentionable parts of my body. Just kind of shove it in the other end.
Dude!
Do you want me to use your hair?
Grim, I
I have
don't-
claws and they'll come out.
I
Try
don't-
me.
I think we're on different pages. I was saying, why don't you put a notch in the end of the spear and then sharpen it on a rock, and then we can get Elduin to like wild shape into a chicken or something and steal some of his feathers, put them on the end of the new arrow, the giant-sized arrow, and then put that in the brazier.
That sounds like way too much work. So I'm going to try my way first. If that doesn't work, we'll try your bougie way. Okay?
Sure thing, bud. I'm gonna just kind of walk around the corner of the stone doors here and start looking at this fucking key.
So I try to create this makeshift, crudest arrow in all of existence.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the arrowhead is what?
Well, first I'll try to chip away at the old spear, hoping to try to get some form of a point. I just need like a point. If that doesn't work, I'll actually try to.
Okay. So you're
Tie it down
taking
your hand.
you're taking the spear and you're breaking it basically to give you an
Yeah.
arrow haft, and then you're going
Right.
to whittle that down to a point at one end, and you're somehow hooked to your own fur as the feathers for the back end,
Yep.
Mhm.
and you're just roping it together and hoping that's
Yep.
gonna work. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to give me a D20 roll.
As you do.
Okay, you make this, and you're like, this is it. You put that thing inside, and nothing happens.
Well, shit. All right. So don't tell Warwick that I'm trying his idea. I need a feather somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not turning into a chicken so you can take a feather.
And by the way, you guys are in the dark because only Warwick has a torch.
Yeah, but I can still see, so it's fine.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
not in color.
And just not in color.
Well, that was my idea.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I have. Hold on. A thought is starting to come into my head.
The light bulb is dim. It's working on becoming bright. I get it.
No, so there's this wheel in my head with a hamster, and right now it's like starting to get on it to start to walk. So something is churning. So, all right, hear me out. Hear me out.
No.
What about seeing the arrow might work? What about I'm sensing an ammo vibe. You know, bolt, arrow.
Mm-hmm.
What else is an ammo? A piece of rock for a sling. So, I saw a piece of rock fall into that mountain thing. Do you think we could try it, just to drop it on this one?
You want to
Did we
reach your
lose?
hand into a burning brazier that may or may not be magical to attempt to grab a rock that fell into it. All right, go right ahead.
Okay. Maybe I didn't see. Maybe, okay. Sorry, I was.
They light on fire.
Mhm.
So that hamster was
Fire.
taking a potty break.
Fire.
So, okay, so I didn't. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to find a pebble somewhere.
You're gonna have to go outside. And then give me an investigation roll. While that's happening, room PT team in the chests room. What are you guys doing?
Well,
We have to figure out a way to
Oh, go
get-
ahead.
I said we have to figure out a way to get these.
What happened to my rope?
I have 50 foot of rope.
I had a silk rope.
So do I.
Oh, I had one. It is currently gone.
I think
Well, I have 50 foot of silk rope. So if we could find a way to get it through that upper ring, we could climb the rope, get the keys. Do we have... How big is that ring that's holding the keys?
It's a foot diameter.
That's-
These keys are
that's-
giant sized. So foot diameter,
Okay.
and each key is a foot.
But how big is the ring that's holding it to the ceiling?
It's just a hook.
It's just a hook.
It's just a hook holding a ring full of keys on the ceiling.
Okay, so are the keys 25 feet up in the air? Or is the ceiling 25 feet up in the air and the keys are dangling down? Or
The
is it
ceiling is
there's no
25
chain?
feet,
And
The
so
ceiling's
immediately a
25
hook,
feet.
and there's a ring with keys on the hook.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I do have a bad idea, but I'm probably going to need. Well, actually, no. I don't even know if I need Daisy's help for this one. To be honest.
I could use Misty Step.
Yes, but
That'll get me up there.
You, Ray, are more than welcome to go ahead and attempt that. That's what I was going to do, but I feel like you're going to nail this 100%. I mean, you are looking just a smidge worn out, though. Are you sure you have it in you?
Well, we can try it.
I mean, you're going to have to. I mean, let's just play this out really quick. You're going to have to probably Misty Step up there, and then either grab onto the hook or the ring, or the keys. Preferably not the keys. We don't want them to break.
Hopefully the hook.
At which point you're going to have to hold your own body weight up, and then lift the key ring off of the hook and drop it so someone can catch it. And then get yourself down without hurting yourself terribly.
Well, yeah, I guess I would just have to do another heal.
Well,
because I don't have unless somebody can catch me.
I'm saying that you look exhausted.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to let you try it if you really want to.
Cool. So, I have an idea.
Okay.
Why don't you use one of your spells from your father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Okay.
And enhance my strength ability, which would, give me certain advantages on holding up my body weight on the hook to lift the damn thing off. And we can team effort this.
That sounds wonderful.
That way you stay on the ground, and, I mean, you'll still look exhausted, but you won't hurt yourself at least.
As I walk outside, do I hear or see what they're doing?
You hear them talking. That's all you hear. They haven't done anything yet.
Do I hear what they're trying to do?
I mean, you saw the keys on the ring in the middle of the ceiling before and just kind of was like, fuck this shit. But yeah, you hear it all that.
They're trying to get a key high up, and they're thinking too hard. Would you like to offer some assistance?
You muted, homie, if you're talking. I see you talking, but you muted, I think, on your mic there.
I totally think that they should learn a lesson here.
Ooh.
Do you want, Warwick, my rope? Maybe we can put a loop on it. And when you Misty Step up there, you can hook that rope over the hook. And then you can have something to hang on to, and then just work your way back down.
Oh, look, my silk rope is magically reappeared in my bag. Thank God.
Amazing how that works.
Oh.
I was going to let you use my silk rope. I totally was.
Oh my God. All right, so now that my silk rope is magically back, I have a very non-magical idea about how we can get this keyring down.
Oh my God! How many ideas you got here, bro?
At this point, I'm going to be watching from the door.
I am the idea person here. All right? So it's really simple. We tie a hoop in the end of the rope, and we just throw it up to the hook until we get it hooked, and then we wiggle the rope around to get it behind the ring, and we just pull, and it'll lift it up off the hook, and the keys will fall, and somebody can catch them.
Well, I have another one. Instead of doing that, I can put enhance ability, which is Cat's Grace. You can fall 20 feet without taking any damage. That leaves me with 5 foot. I can fall 5 foot. And just Misty stepped up there, grabbed the keys, and fall down.
You know what, Ray? Be my guest. I will reiterate that you look really tired, but if you want to give it the old college try, you be my guest.
You know, if you really want to do that, I will give you the enhance ability.
Look, just offered a solution that involved casting no spell. And now
I'm
we're
just
back
saying.
to casting spell.
Okay.
I
So
will let
Grimald, hang on a second. Grimald, you've gone up. You found a stone with your 15. You came back. You dropped it in the Krig, and absolutely nothing happened. And as you come back over and listening to these two, as one is still on the whole enhanceability Misty step, and one has come up with this let's just throw a silk rope thing up. You're just kind of standing back and just watching all of this super funness happen. But yeah, everybody notices as you guys are bickering. Everybody notices Eldwin is on the ceiling, just standing upside down, watching the rest of you bitch about how to get the fuck up here.
I'm standing quietly in the corner, upside down on the ceiling.
Just arms crossed, just watching from the ceiling, upside down, just watching.
Thank you, Eldwin.
You guys want some help over there?
Well,
I can walk away if you want to do this yourself.
Not all of us can walk on the ceiling, Elduin, all right?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
It was just not one of those things that we thought about.
I'm just going to say, Elduin, you look awfully tired. Perhaps if there was someone else who was incredibly strong, who could also walk on the ceiling, perhaps they should get the keys down.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there's someone here that can do that. I just figured I would stand here and wait for you guys to figure out if you wanted to do this yourselves or not.
No, we will definitely allow you to
Hey.
drop the keys. Bring them
Grim.
down.
You want to finally help them out since they're finally realizing what we could do?
What now?
Just come in here, please.
Okay. Now what?
You see the keys up here on the ceiling with me?
Uh-huh.
Can you get them for them?
I can.
Will you?
I will.
All right. You know what? At this point, it's your turn to ask nicely because I'm not the one that needs these keys. I'm gonna walk away.
All right. Oh man, Grimald, do you get the keys? No. Okay.
Yes.
I will get them
Okay.
after staring at Warwick for about 10 minutes, waiting for him to say please.
You know what? I will step forward and say, may the grace of the gods be with you. Is you please grab those keys for us?
Well, I said I was going to do it. I'm going to go grab them all.
All right.
Would you like for me to put them in the keyhole, these big keys that are really heavy, and turn them for you?
Wow.
If you feel so inclined.
Yes, Grim.
Okay.
If you would like the absolute pleasure of seeing what's in these giant coffers, you're more than welcome to do so.
All right. I do so.
All right. So you grab the keys and you come back down. 4 of the keys look basically identical, with one key being silvered. So there are 5 keys. Which key would you like to use on which chest? On giant stone chests that are bounded in iron.
So
Are there-
four keys that look similar, and there's 4 chests in front of me.
Correct.
Are there any markings on these keys?
That's too much thinking. I'm just going to take the first of the 4 similar keys and put it in that one.
All right.
Okay.
So you take the key and you... And it breaks. But the lid does... open.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to give me a strength ability check. It is still a stone lid. Oh, yeah. For you. Everybody else here is grinding of stone on stone as you just grinds this up. Inside this large stone chest, in which you could only imagine at one point was probably a really nice pillow, lies an elven arrow.
Eldwin! Oh, Eldwin!
Yes.
I found an arrow. Come get it and do the thing with the thing and the fire and the thing. I reach down and grab it. Hand off to
Okay.
Eldwin.
Okay.
It doesn't just look like a normal arrow, right?
I mean, it looks just like a normal arrow, only of elvish make.
Yeah, that's the problem right there.
What problem?
Don't know if it's a good idea to waste this arrow. Well, none of us use arrows. Yeah, what the fuck?
Let's open all of them first. Let's open all the chests first.
All right. I do it for the next. I just go down the line.
Sure. So every time you use a key, it breaks. But when it breaks after the lid, like there's a vibration, like you know that something's happened, and you're able to open them. In the second stone chest, you find a dead snow owl, frozen stiff.
Okay.
Eldwin! Eldwin!
What now?
Wasn't there a thing for death?
Yes,
I got a dead owl.
my work.
Can't get any deader than that.
I mean- All right, so you open up the third one.
Yep.
You find a fist-size stone.
Did we already do the stone one?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We'll take the stone anyway.
okay. What's the last one?
Opening up the last one, as you open it up, again, there's another, what probably at one point was a nice pillow. Seemingly empty chest.
Hey, Warwick. So, judging by my past efforts, my eyes suck. Can you see anything in here that... Well, can you see? I see nothing.
Well, yeah. I mean, let me take a look there. Can I like? Am I tall enough to see into these things, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I would like to take a good look inside of this chest.
Give me an investigation roll. As you move the pillow-like thing, which just disintegrates every time you move it around, you do find a gleaming scale of a white dragon.
Well, I'll pick that up and hold it up and be like, well, I would wager this goes in the worm sign, Brazier.
I think you're right. Eldwin!
I got this one, Grim. It's fine. I can walk it from point A to point B. Thank you, though. You're doing a great job.
Ray is going to look through all the rest of them, the ones that were open, and
Okay. Give me investigation check with disadvantage, because you're still exhausted.
yeah.
I'm dropping the arrow into this one, by the way.
Craig?
I'm assuming I was... Yeah.
Okay. It lights.
Perfect. Well, the arrow that you gave me did work, so I'm assuming the other things you guys got did work as well.
Good.
Doot. Monsignor with a 16. You don't find anything else in this chest.
We'll do the 16 for all three of them.
Yep.
Okay.
You got the scale work?
Oh yeah, I'll just casually walk by it and just like toss it in.
Which one are you tossing it into?
Worm.
Damn. Okay.
Well,
Dead owl.
Dead owl. So, I mean, if I remember correctly, it should be on little feet death comes for you, and let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the bird goes
Wait.
into this one.
Hold on.
Didn't you guys throw the dead bird on the dead rune thing?
Not
Because you're
yet,
standing
no.
by it. I'm assuming
Not
that's what
yet,
you did. It
but-
lit up. That's what you did. Moving on.
Okay, well,
Okay, cool. I guess
well,
bird's
apparently
in
we
there.
tossed the bird in there, so
Yeah.
little feet and all that. Obviously, a reference to you know who.
Yeah. Well, I guess now it's time to let some lifeblood go, right? But the problem is, it says let it go until it falls no more, right?
I have no problem cutting my thumb open or something.
More important than that, Grim, can I have my dagger back?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Well, potentially before we start bleeding each other out into a brazier, Grim was kind enough to get us a 5th key that's silvered, and we just so happen to have this gate over here. Does it have a keyhole?
Sure does not.
Well, We could,
See if there's a creature or someone back there.
correct. Yet again, I'm asking above table for this. Looking at this gate, did you say it was iron wrought or completely made of stone?
This is iron.
What condition is this iron gate in?
Seemingly pristine.
And is it being held on the? I know you said that it opened into the passageway.
Inward from the north side. You saw the hinge on the north side.
Okay, so it opens this way.
Yeah.
Okay. And the hinge is in good condition as well.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in theory, someone could slip past the door, but if there's something nasty on the other side, they're on their own.
Well, you said it was like a.
You guys
Like
know
try
that
to,
somebody small and bigger could not squeeze through the door.
Do you want me to push? Try and open it.
Well, I have a feeling that, as most of these contraptions are set up, that if someone tries to subvert the puzzle and get past the door, we'll have a problem. And I have a feeling that, as good a condition this is in, I doubt smashing would work.
I didn't say smash, I said push.
Grim, you are a beastly fellow. If you'd like to give it a shot, I say go for it.
Okay, do we want to try to finish up this whole pot fire thing before we progressively move forward?
Well,
Well,
my guess is if we finish it, the door will probably open on its own. Just,
Okay, then why don't we finish it?
well, I'm a little concerned, as I think Elduin is as well. As the phrase goes, let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
Can't we just try one drop first?
That was the suggestion. It's just, what do we do if that doesn't work?
then we have to find somebody to bleed.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
All right, so who's bleeding for the cause, I guess, then?
I've already volunteered.
Make your way, you pansies. Bunsen, you're looking a little weak in the knees right now. So I'll take care of it.
Would you like to borrow my dagger again?
Sure, that would be most helpful.
It's exceedingly sharp. Just be careful.
Okay. So I walk up to, where do you want it again?
The live rune.
Ah, okay. The live ruin. You sure? Just because I don't want to drop blood and something that's wrong and this stuff blows up and...
Well, the rest of them are lit.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Work will give you the double thumbs up.
Okay. I see 3 with little things on top of it. I didn't know if that meant fire or anything.
Oh, here, I'll get closer with the light. Poof, there you go.
Oh, nice. I only see Dodd, Craig, and Worm with like a lid on it. Different coloration.
They're flame.
They're fire. That's fire.
Yeah,
They're all. Liv's the only one not lit.
Oh, well, okay, well, anyway, I didn't see Gel and Vin lit either, so that's why I was questioning it.
They are all lit, except
Okay.
for the one you're standing in front
Lit.
of.
All right, so I take out my thumb and just drink, drip.
Okay. 1 drip, 2 drip, 3 drip, 6 drip. How many drips you dripping?
Well, I'll drip 1, see if it does anything.
Okay, drip 1. Nothing happens.
Drip.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
You
Alright,
See what the issue is?
So apparently 2 drips didn't work. A stream of blood didn't work. That was weird. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. Drip, drip.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I can be here all day, Brazier. Blip.
Nothing happens.
Alright.
Well, Grim, before
What?
before you bleed yourself out,
What?
do you think it possibly has something to do with your unique constitution that would make it consider you not to be alive?
You know, that's kind of smart. All right, Mr. Weak in the Knees, come here.
I guess he's talking to me.
Yep.
Was that an exhaustion joke or a knee replacement joke? Because both are applicable at this moment.
Both are- yes.
That's why I'm laughing so hard. That was a good one.
Well, it was. Mr. Weak in the Knees. That's
All right.
that's fantastic.
All right, give me your hand.
I can do my own. Thank you.
Okay.
So again, do a little slice. Let it drip.
A slice with what?
That
The
dagger.
What dagger? You have a dagger?
The one that he had, the one that Grim had.
Okay.
I gave it to Mr.
He gave
C.
it to me.
Okay.
That dagger's seeing a lot of action today.
Okay. And you're using that dagger to cut your hand.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll just let
Uh,
it drip until it stops.
Yep. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
You'll do fine. Wink, wink.
You're not concentrating on a spell, so you do not have advantage on this. And it's a saving throw, so it should just be normal. Damn.
I told you, you got this. Wink, wink.
Saved by the aura.
+4. Saved by the auras, right. Alright, you cut yourself, and then you're like, I probably should not have used the dagger from the bloody cow dead guy to cut myself with. Too late now.
Whoops.
As you bleed into the brazier, first drop, nothing. Second drop, nothing. Third drop, it lights a flame.
No, that's a fire.
And this,
There we go.
and the iron gate opens up.
There you go.
All
I
right.
was quite worried it was going to take quite a bit more, but good on you guys.
I gotta listen. I
That's
gotta
not
move
good.
my gosh darn thing. Also, it's potty break time.
Hey,
That's not good.
okay. It was paused not for a bad reason. I walked through the gate and then you paused and I was like, fuck.
That's not necessarily not for a bad reason yet. We'll be right back.
Which
The best one I've seen was in California. I went in because I had injured myself, but anyway, on a gurney, laying in the hallway, in the emergency room, there was a guy that had a fence post sticking out of his chest. They cut it off so they could bring him in with the fence post still in his chest.
Oh, that's common. No,
When I left, an hour and a half later, he was still laying in the same spot. Nobody had even looked at him.
Well, because if that fence post is probably keeping him alive, because once they remove it, then you have probably extensive internal bleeding. So they
Mhm.
probably had to wait for him to go to surgery.
I just saw him laying there and I went, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, he probably didn't put it there himself.
No,
So the
probably not. It
So
was
apples
some
and a
good
hoo-ha, huh?
4x4.
Apple in the hoo-ha, and she didn't. It wasn't like a oops, it got stuck. I'm gonna go to the ER right now. It was I'm gonna leave it there for a while. And let me tell you, it's a very acidic environment, so that was a
Yeah.
new smell.
Yeah. I
What?
knew a guy that was an ambulance driver.
The
And
candle
he was
or
a
pool
paramedic.
noodle?
There's a candle,
Yeah.
pool noodle.
Light bulbs,
Yeah, that hurts.
the old glass ones.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. They fell against the doorknob and now it won't come out.
Hot Wheels car inside of a condom. Yeah, that one. That's a thing.
Mice were the worst. Mice were the worst that I'd heard of.
Mice.
Yeah.
What?
Live mice.
They had a whole episode in South Park making fun
About
of
the
that.
gerbil. Yeah.
That's a true thing. Because when they get warm, they shake.
I think Jess told me this all about that one.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to know anything about it.
Got a name, but I don't remember what it's called now that I think about it.
Stupidity.
Well, there's that, but
Mhm.
it does start with an S, I think.
I don't know.
Babe, you know how I said I wasn't feeling good? This isn't helping.
Pass some ice cream.
Yeah,
We just had Frosty. Well,
ice
homemade
cream helps
Frosty.
everything.
No, not when you feel like you're gonna throw up. It doesn't.
I got some drugs for that.
Mom
Is
just
it
gave me a shit
more
ton
ice
of
cream?
drugs for that.
Nah, it's
Okay.
that odesterone or whatever the hell it is, that anti-nausea stuff. That
Oh, that's
dissolves on your
Zofran.
thing.
That was Zofran. We have that.
Yeah.
got the
I think that's it's the
prescription.
same thing. I use the generic name because that's what they gave me was the generic shit.
Yeah, ondasterone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Babe,
what they gave. That's what they gave me too, was Zofran.
I love
Uh, uh.
Zofran.
It's-
Babe,
it's
I'm
nice. I never took
very
one.
distracted by the security system. The background on it keeps changing. So I see this flicker out of my peripheral and I look up and it's a different picture like every 10 seconds.
Oh boy.
Cool.
There.
It was butterflies and now it's a flower and then it was a city earlier and then a sunset and then a river. I'm very distracted by it.
Yes.
Fits your.
Oh,
Fits your
now it's a
character.
harbor.
Yep.
All right, game's unpaused. Eldwin, go!
Eldwin, as you step through this fucking threshold, fucking balls man that you are, absolutely nothing happens.
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution saving throws. You've been subjected to disintegrate.
I'm actually good at those, so you know. Con and wisdom. Yeah, can't really beat me there. Charisma saves, on the other hand, well, I do have advantage on a number of charisma saves, though, so.
All right. Are we going through?
I'm already through.
All right, let's go. David.
Sure, let's go.
Daisy.
We have another door.
Assume another big heavy stone door.
It definitely looks like a big, heavy stone door.
Grim, Daisy,
No.
door for you.
All right.
Team Rampage.
I need athletics checks.
Well, I'm going to stand back.
You want a straight up or this a dual action or
I mean, right now I only see you trying to open the door.
Daisy?
Why do we have to?
There you go. I'll get you a treat later.
Okay.
All right, rolls from both of you, please.
Athletics.
Now I'm looking for it.
Nice.
Very good.
Oh, would you look at that? Another chest.
Hmm.
And we happen to have another key.
Just be careful. This one might be, trapped since it was behind a gate and a door and a ritual.
Okay.
Or perhaps we can look for traps and see if there's any in the room or around the chest or blah 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 blah. I would like to look for traps.
Cool. Give me a perception roll. But as you guys open up these stone doors and some of you walk in, you can see on the opposite end here is this large oak, as in wood, chest with silver fittings standing against the wall directly opposite the double doors. A gold key sticks out of the chest. The chest itself is 10 feet long by 5 feet wide and 6 feet tall, with a half-barrel shaped lid. Warwick, you don't see any traps.
From the doorway, I'm just going to do a quick scan for, signs of something that could be considered a trap, like holes in the wall or the ceiling or the floor or, that kind of thing. Just from the doorway, because I'm not walking in there.
Perception check. A nice, flat stone room with a chest on the wall. Against the wall. Not on the wall, sorry. Against the far wall. Seemingly fine.
Well, I'm going to venture a guess that since the chest has some nice silver fittings and whatnot, and we have a silver key, that we probably need to take the gold key out and put the silver key in.
Yeah. The room doesn't look to be trapped, so should be fine.
All right.
Right, so now I'm going to pull this out quickly, and then you make sure the silver key gets put in quickly, just in case.
Uh-huh.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna grab the gold key out, and I
I
assume
might shove it back in. With the silver key.
You pull, and one pushes in, and I mean, Warwick, you got a fairly heavy golden key in your hand. And Grimold, you put the silver key inside the lock. It seemed to fit inside without any issues.
All right, I'm gonna turn it now.
All right.
I'm gonna turn it now. Dunk,
Are you
dunk, 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 dunk.
So the key does not break. But you do hear a tongue sound.
Great.
All right.
Does it look like the lid popped at all, or is it?
Not that you can see.
Daisy.
I don't wanna.
So did it unlock or not? I guess
You heard a noise. Nobody's
told me
Told me what
nobody's
they're doing.
attempted to lift the lid yet.
I
Okay.
think he's calling Daisy. I think they're gonna try to lift the thing together
Teamwork.
here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I moved out of the way.
Daisy, I need you to step up a little further. There you go.
And you guys trying to do what here?
We're going to try to.
Athletics checks from both of you.
Uh,
You both give it the old heave ho, and the lid opens up, and inside the chest you find a large, elegantly carved, ivory horn, and 6 battle axes that are in pristine condition.
How are the battle axes around? Are they just laying around it, or are they affixed on the side of the chest? Or
No, they're inside. They're inside with it, and then held in a wooden brace inside the chest as well is this ornately carved ivory-looking horn.
We gonna collect the
Or-
treasure and head back?
Okay. My grim tinkle is going off. I don't feel.
I hear that's how babies
thought
get
you-
made.
I
Yeah,
thought you were immune to such things.
I don't know.
Adam, I hate you.
All right. So what should I do with these axes? Just leave them there? Because they look awfully pretty. What am I gonna do with them?
Work? Do you know if we need all of the stuff that's in the chest or just one thing?
Hold on 1 second. I just asked a question. Well, I'm getting the feeling that perhaps we should grab everything, as we are going to have to depart here pretty damn quick.
All right. Grab what you can. What you can't, someone else will have to grab, I guess. Grim, Daisy.
All right, I guess I'll grab the horn and one axe.
Grim, give me an intelligence ability check.
Right. All right.
The hamster is attempting to run.
It tripped.
It did not, yeah.
It didn't even get on the wheel. It tried to walk towards the wheel,
All right.
tripped on something, and face planted
Well,
on the wheel.
I happen to know you guys weren't yet in your car when I was explaining all this, whenever we initially started. On your character sheet, everybody has a cute little inspiration button. Would you like to use your inspiration at this time?
Sure.
So go ahead and hit the minus to your inspiration on your character sheet. And notice in chat it says that you have used a point of inspiration. Now, please give me that intelligence ability roll one more time.
Really?
Hopefully the hamster doesn't trip again.
Oh boy.
Come on, hamster. I believe in you.
That's better.
It almost went on that one.
Thank goodness you decided to use your better judgment and use that point of inspiration. And you're looking at the this horn, and the fact that it's in a wooden brace seems to indicate it's probably delicate. And your sausage fingers aggressively grabbing this could probably destroy it. So you would need to take your time and gingerly, or attempt to gingerly move this.
Warwick, I need your soft woman hands over here.
I find that offensive at some level, but okay.
I mean, do we want him breaking it?
Yeah, do you want me to crush this thing?
No.
No.
If you think it's going to break, then I'll gingerly lift it out of the chest. But
Yes.
before I do that, I would like to make use of my eye holes and take a look around this chest, just in case there is another mysterious keyhole inside of it somewhere.
Give me an investigation roll, sir.
That takes a gold key.
See something.
Man, only a 32?
Sorry.
Have a whisper. Have a whisper.
I would like to offer my services for carrying one of the battle axes. Just because not one person can carry all 6.
Well, I mean, we all have backpacks, right? So, we can throw a couple into a backpack. And
I don't know. How big are they?
Giant.
I don't think they're fitting in the backpack. We
Like,
might be able to strap it onto the outside of the backpack, but I don't think we're putting more than one on it.
yeah.
Maybe Grim can take 2. I don't know. Or Daisy can take 2.
So you only rolled a 32, that's all you get.
Oh yeah, that's all I got on a 32. Only a 32.
I mean, yeah, that's it. It could have been better.
Hey, Grim, really quickly, what does this text here, like, that goes around the inside of this chest that's written in Dwarven script, but I can't understand, that's probably obviously giant. What does this say as I point it out to him?
Oh. All right, hamster, get on that wheel.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna need an intelligence ability check from you.
Fuck me.
Come on, Grimald.
Um,
I believe in your intelligence ability check here.
I don't.
I'm gonna help him out a little here with enhance ability.
You want to what?
I
He
wanna
wants to
help
make
you
that
out.
hamster run a little faster.
You betcha.
He wants to
Oh.
give the hamster a little bit of crack.
Okay.
Okay, so you have
some
to make
hamster
a
nip.
what check? You have to make a what kind of check?
Hey, you don't know.
Intelligence?
You don't know. You're trying to enhance his ability. You decide which one you're reading or which one you're doing.
All right. Let me make sure I have him targeted. Okay. Because, we got to do this right. And, enhance ability. Cast spell.
Oh,
Which
And,
one do you want to do?
We'll do Fox's Cunning.
Fox's cunning.
all right.
Well, there you go. You have advantage on this intelligence ability check.
Ugh.
So you start reading and have to restart reading and have to restart reading because it's not flowing in.
Giant D's.
It's not written left to right. It's left, right, up, down because it's on all the walls to include the inside of the lid. So you have to kind of move and see where two runes come together to make where two halves of a rune come together to make a rune, and continue reading. Warwick, I need you to give me an Arcana check. Because Grimald doesn't understand what he's translating. But you do. You understand this to be some kind of means of transportation or teleportation. Not exactly like the teleportation spell, but the arcane implications are very similar.
Well, it seems to be some sort of spell that has something to do with moving something from one place to another. Also, did anybody notice that these axes are strangely connected to one another? Like, possibly if we lift, like, Daisy on one side, Grim on the other, that maybe the whole thing lifts up together?
Since I'm way over here, I obviously didn't know this.
Well,
I
let's give
just
that a
offered
shot
my
really
help.
quick. And hopefully we all don't teleport the hell out of here in some weird place.
Well, I'm going to move a little closer just in case we do
So-
teleport.
I
So
mean,
it
you
has
would have
to
had
be-
to have anyway to cast that spell, so...
I'll stay out here. If you guys teleport away, I guess we'll find each other eventually, or we won't.
So you want me to see if I saw something?
Well, no, I'm saying that, by the way, I feel like my internal clock has said we're fucked and trapped in here now. I'm saying that from what I can tell, I don't think that these battle axes are necessarily individual units. I think they're all attached somehow. So perhaps the whole thing lifts out, and we can just carry that with the horn on it.
Okay. Sure.
unless the voice in my head, I completely misunderstood what the spirits were telling me. Also a possibility. You're muted, spirits. Speak louder into my ear horn.
If you didn't have inspiration, I feel like you just earned it.
Yeah, I feel like I did.
We broke him.
Damn spirits. All right, what are you imagining here? Before we do anything, what is it that you think is going on with these battle axes?
I don't know. You said they seem oddly connected to each other, so I'm thinking
They are
they're like-
individual axes. They are stacked
Oh.
on top of each other, but they are individual axes with the wooden frame that is around the horn itself stacked on top of them. So there's a wooden frame supporting the horn. Underneath that wooden frame are 6 axes that are pristine, giant-sized battle axes. For anybody else in here, would probably be a fucking great axe or better. That are pristine, perfect. They are laying on top of each other, not seemingly as one piece, but they do seem oddly connected. Like that was your feeling, is that they're connected somehow. Not that they're physically attached to each other.
See, I took that as being they're physically attached to each other, and perhaps this is a series of handles to which we can use to lift the horn out of the chest.
I wish I'd thought about that, but no.
So, damn the spirits for giving me information and me overthinking that information. Or thinking about it in a totally different way. Damn them.
Spirits.
Damn those spirits. You blew it up! Damn you all to hell! Anyway. That was Planet of the Apes, in case anybody was
Yeah.
wondering what that reference was.
We know.
No, we don't.
Oh, we did. Most of us did.
Never mind, thoughts gone. What exactly did Grim tell me? All I understood is that it's some sort of quasi-teleportation thing. There was anything more specific gleaned.
So he was just reading it. You interpreted what he was reading as to be some kind of transportation or teleportation, like magic in some way.
Device.
Like your Arcana check, your history of the arcane told you that his translation, while rough, because he's going from giant to common, and he himself doesn't understand what he is saying. He's just saying it. And so you've got, multiple levels of translation happening there. You put together with your measly 31 that the inside here, when closed, seems to have some kind of ability similar to teleportation or some kind of transporting magic. Don't know what, but that's the bits you're putting together. You don't know that if you how to activate it. You don't know, other than the lid having to be closed. That's all you got.
I think the spirits have spoken to me. If you use the wrong key, the things don't appear in the chest. When you turn the key, they appear. It teleports them in. We're going to wipe our hands of that one. I'm going to now gingerly take the horn out, and let's get the fuck out of here before we're trapped.
I need you to give me a dexterity ability check.
Would you like some help? Or are you good?
What kind of help are you going to give me there, Elduin?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's help that you already get from your spirits, but in case you can't hear
I
the
mean,
spirits,
if you would like to come into the room to help me, you're more than welcome to. See, that's what I thought.
No, it sounds like you're doing just fine. So
Actually, you know what? Why don't you give me some help? Like, the help action. And two of us gingerly lifting this out of here will potentially give someone advantage on not breaking it.
All right, I'll watch your back, but I'm also going to, just in case you need it.
No, I mean like physically help me
Oh.
do it, so
I'm
that
going I'm going to do that as well. I'm just also doing this.
Okay. Well, anyway, Mr. Spirit, do I have advantage on my dexterity check?
Eldwin, is that where you want to be to try to help him lift this thing out?
I came over here to touch him, but yeah, being on the same side is not a good idea. I'll walk all the way around.
In that case, yes, Warwick, you have advantage on this
thank
dexterity
God.
ability check. And Eldwin is guiding your ability to do so,
Well,
apparently.
I'm not going to put my situational one in there because I think guidance will fire off on its own. But
It should, I hope.
$27.
Nice. So you guys have to kind of reach in, waist at the edge there, reach across together, slowly, like taking a breath and then holding it, getting it up and out, and slowly walking it to the sides as all these fuck faces are going to have to move out of your way as you
Okay.
eventually meet together here. What did you do with your torch?
I just
chucked it on the
dropped
ground?
it on the ground.
Easy enough. You successfully got this thing out, and as you're looking at it, there are all kinds of inscriptions about it, or not about it, but on it. It's probably arcane in some way, shape, or form.
Yes. Well, we can. Let's move towards the exit as not to become trapped in here when the sun comes up. And Grim, what does this say? Because I assume it's in Giant.
It is Dwarven script.
But I can't read it.
Correct.
Cool. So it's obviously in Giant. So
Mm-hmm.
let's move towards the door and read as we go, please.
Okay.
Do you think they should grab the axes while we carry this?
Personally, the axes aren't worth being trapped in here, so it's up to them.
Nah.
No, I can't use one.
Right, but we were sent here to grab stuff. But sure.
I mean, I don't mind grabbing one. I'll take one and strap it to the back. And off we go.
You're gonna grab one of the axes?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Of course. Normal.
Yeah, it's a saving throw, not an ability check, so it should just be normal save. Okay. As you grab one of these axes, absolutely nothing happens. Now I need you to give me a strength ability check,
Oh.
which is a disadvantage because you have exhaustion. Whom is carrying the wooden container with the horn? Are you still togetherness, kumbaya-ing, holding it together?
Yes, I would.
That's what I was
so.
assuming.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said
in that-
ability
Ability
with
check.
disadvantage.
With a disadvantage, yeah. In that case, it's going to be impossible for Grimold to read this while you guys are walking and moving. Unless
Well,
you
we
would
can-
like to take the opportunity to drop it by constantly moving it around.
No, let's just get it out of here first.
Okay.
And then
I'd
redo
rather
it.
not, like I said, be trapped.
Sure. Raymond, as you try to lift one of these axes,
Okay.
it's just
Forget
not
it.
moving.
Off we go.
It's just not moving. Okay.
Forget it. Off
Yep.
we go.
As you guys come around, go up the stairs, you don't see light at the top of the stairs.
Not No. I think we're fine. Just give me a second to make sure. Oh, no. It's way too tall. It won't work in here. Ooh. Well, I mean,
So should the sun have come up yet? I mean, have we been down here that long?
we can't leave.
According to my internal clock, it's probably past 5 a.m. now. I didn't think time was moving all that fast personally, but apparently it was.
Or are we
You guys
stuck?
took a
We're
lot of
time being-
times to creating things, moving things, investigate. All that stuff takes time, guys. All that stuff takes time.
Alright. So are we spending the night in here or day or whatever?
We don't have that time.
Well, unless we're planning on spending the rest of our lives in here, yes. I mean, we're kind of trapped, so...
Oh.
But are we?
Did Warwick say something about the teleport? Did he make that common knowledge, or he just kind of hear it and then just kind of kept it to himself?
You know what? I said that in my voice, so I would assume I'd said that out loud because it wasn't my whole spiel about let's just get the horn, forget the axes, and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can we use
Oh,
whatever?
There's some kind of teleporting thing with this.
Well, my guess is with the chest is that the contents are teleported into the chest when the correct key is used. So, in theory, we could stuff you in the chest and then lock it, and you'll teleport to who knows where, and then potentially we'll never see you again. Sure, it's a way out, but if you go with that plan, theoretically, someone has to stay behind.
Yes.
You should go
But
back
somebody
to the
has
chest.
to keep turning the key.
Well, let's.
Hmm.
Can we just turn the key and see what happens without anything in it?
Sure, might as well take this back in there and have you read it while we're here, since we're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Eh.
Just out of curiosity, how long do we have to take whatever the hell it was we were supposed to find here back to whoever it was we were supposed to get it to?
Well, the receipt for delivery wasn't very specific, but we were supposed to get it by this full moon, so in theory, we technically have it. But the delivery date wasn't specific unless the spirits would like to remind me of anything more concrete about that.
Roll me an intelligibility check. Because we like rolling dice.
That and I was totally sick when I agreed to
Look
that. So
at
I
that.
honestly do
Fucking
not remember.
maximum effort. So you had to have the item in your possession by the beginning of the full moon. So the night of the night of the beginning of the full moon, and then you had a day from that time to get it back to her. So you have 24 hours
So
to figure this
yeah,
out.
well, we have a day, one day, just one, and we're trapped in here with the horn. I assume it's the horn that she wants. Wasn't very specific. Unless
Well,
the spirits with my 30 would like to remind me of exactly what the fuck I'm supposed to be like.
Nope, she told you would know it when you saw it.
I would assume this is it.
Mm-hmm.
all we have to do is figure out a way to
How?
either open the door or, at the very least, get out of this underground area.
Well, let's go back to the chest, because let's don't you want me to read this thing?
I mean, you can read
Yes,
it here,
please.
technically.
Well, I left the torch on the ground in the other room, though.
Let's go back.
So you guys are going back over to this room.
Yep.
The one on the
Boop,
left,
boop,
yes.
boop, 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 boop. Okay.
All right. So I presume I'll try to read the text on this thing.
On the horn?
Yes.
Okay. You, because of the wooden frame, you're not able to. You would have to remove this thing from the frame in order to be able to read all of the text to be able to understand what it is.
I'm gonna defer that decision to work.
And you already know it's a fragile thing.
Yeah.
With your guys' passives like perception and investigation, like it's easy to tell that the wooden frame you would have to break to separate, and break gingerly to do so. And it's not
Yeah,
something that
that-
you're gonna be able to put back together.
How big is this thing? Okay,
it's
so
it's
not
good size. It's good size.
but it's not like overly huge that two people have to carry it.
No, two people don't have to carry it. It's got a little
Okay.
bit of heft to it. One person could carry it.
Okay.
But it was definitely easier to get out of with two people helping. To get out of the chest.
Well, if you want me to read this thing, I gotta get out of this thing.
My opinion is to not do that.
Yeah, but the only drawback is if we have to transport it like this, yeah, we're going to be at a serious
No.
disadvantage.
No. I think we are perfectly fine. I'm formulating a plan. I'm just trying to think through it thoroughly. Give me a little while.
Okay.
Well, you know, I'm here not doing anything. Let's waste some more spell slots.
Cool. The horn in question has conjuration, necromancy, and evocation magic on it.
Okay. Not saying this in character, just so everyone's clear. I'm pretty sure I know what that does.
Yeah, when I saw the axes and the horn, I was pretty sure. And with that
Yeah.
information,
Yeah, definitely sure that summons a bunch of undead giant assholes with axes.
Mhm.
Anything else magical in this room?
Not that you aren't anticipating from your allies.
Cool. Well, Elduin, while you're stewing on your idea, I'm just gonna make a lap around this tomb,
Mhm.
just in case. So I'm going to walk the perimeter and the inners of this whole area to see if I can ping anything else.
Other than when you get to the stairs above you being necromantic magic, probably from the ring, nothing else. And you have to get really close because your detect magic can't go through very thick things, so you had to get right up on it in order to detect that.
Fair
But
enough.
nothing else.
About how far down did we go to get, like, how how far down did we have to go to get down here from the stairs? Like, is it just the 25 feet that, you know, the room, how tall the room is, and so the ceiling's just there, and so we just went a little bit further than that, or?
Give me an intelligence ability check, Eldwin.
And actually not too bad.
You don't remember exactly, but around the range of 40 to 60 feet.
Okay. Let's see if this is true then. I mean, I know I can get out. The problem is I can't take anyone with me if I do it in the way that I'm thinking of, but maybe there might be a way to get everyone out. Yeah, it's possible.
You'd turn everyone into a cloud again.
No, the problem is the
filter
door
through
is shut, so air probably won't be able to get out that way. It's possible. It's a good backup plan, but the question is, do you think we can just break the door, aka the chair, and walk out of here?
That would be up to Daisy and Grim.
No, I can definitely break it if it's possible. So do we think that's a thing that's possible and it won't have any, consequences?
I don't know. I would say that since there was nothing there when we first came up, we had to wait until night, until darkness fell, before anything happened.
True.
Reasoning says that if we break it, it breaks. It's just like a stone.
Eldwin, are you trained in Arcana? Is that one of the things you picked up?
I am not.
Okay.
I'm
Never
a
mind.
nature boy. I got nature and survival. Well, I don't even have nature. I got survival, not even nature.
Damn.
I am proficient in Arcana. If that helps.
Give me an Arcana ability check, which would be a disadvantage. Because your brain's tired.
16.
That's not bad. I mean, you're not 100% sure as far as the breaking of the chair, good or bad, but breaking anything that is saturated so much in necromantic magic is dangerous at the minimum.
Best. Okay, that's my read on it.
All right. Well, so there is still technically a possibility of getting out here. So what I was thinking is I can go into my Earth Elemental form, and I can leave quite easily doing that. Problem is getting the rest of you out here. But when I'm an Earth Elemental, I do have the capability of destroying things very well. If the chair is going to cause problems, then I could just, attempt to dig a tunnel out of here in a different spot.
Like straight up from where we are?
Essentially, yes. So it's a way to possibly get out of here sooner rather than, waiting until
Later. Yeah.
tomorrow or
Forever.
later tonight,
Or never.
Now the question is, do we risk that, or possibly as an Earth Elemental, I could? No, it's way too. That horn is too weak. I was gonna say I could try to carry the horn and leave you guys here and come back for you after I deliver the horn. But the horn will probably break if I take it as an Earth Elemental.
That could be.
Did we try turning this key?
We have not. If you want to try that, you can.
I'll try it.
What
Now,
key are you turning? What are you trying to do?
Is the box empty?
Oh, the axe is in it.
I forgot
axe.
when we pulled out the silver the
Cool.
gold
horn.
key and pulled out and put in the silver key. Did I turn it, or did it just kind of pop open when I put it in?
No, you turned it. You had to unlock it.
Oh, okay. I don't recall. And then it popped open. Okay. I was still seeing something about these runes in here that I read that I have no idea what the hell they said. But according to Warwick, it can move things. So I think that's the best shot out of here. But I don't know what to do.
It's definitely a possibility. The problem is we don't know where it'll take us.
Okay. Can anyone summon a small animal that they can kind of keep in touch with?
Yes is the answer to that question. The one that the spirits were talking to me about.
All right, so while you guys are having this conversation, Wark closes the lid to the chest. And no. No, no reaction to that. But give me an intelligence ability check.
Is it because the chest is closed and I can't sense the magic inside of it?
The chest is definitely very, very thick of stone, but not a foot thick. So you should still be able to detect something in there, but nothing.
Cool.
Wait.
Did you put something in there, or did you just shut it and turn the key?
I haven't turned the key or anything. I'm just trying to sense if there's any magic inside of the damn thing.
And?
Nothing, but I guess I can turn the key back and relock the chest and see if that triggers something. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm sure this won't blow up in my face.
You're gonna get a flash of powerful magic, and it's gonna blind you because it's so powerful.
Strength ability check there, Warwick.
Yeah, well, spirits guide me, damn it. Give me the strength. No,
You need some help there?
As you said it, my tiny girly hands, better at finesse.
All right.
Come on,
I
Grim.
help him open it?
What are you trying to do, Grimald?
Help him open it.
No,
He's not
I'm
trying to
turn
open
the
it. He's
key.
trying to lock it again.
Oh, okay. I'll do what his woman hands couldn't do.
Strength ability check, please.
Ooh.
You cannot.
I pull the muscle. Oh crap. Muscle cramp. Muscle cramp.
Oh yes, me too. Yes. Oh, muscle cramp. That's terrible.
Daisy, you want to try this thing?
Sure.
Daisy strength ability check.
Yeah, she's gonna get a nat 20 and turn it like it's
Muscle cramp.
nothing.
It's going to be another muscle cramp. I'm feeling it. That's what the spirits are telling me.
Muscle cramp. Muscle cramp. Muscle cramp.
Almost.
There you go. You guys hear you all hear a sound? And Daisy, you know you could pull the key out if you wanted to.
Okay.
Didn't we open it again?
Any magic?
Yeah, did you not see Daisy turn that key?
That wasn't magic.
That
was
was magic.
Just not having a muscle cramp.
Which
oh, you
sometimes
pansies,
is
get
magic.
over it.
No, you're still not detecting anything.
Should we try
Hmm.
seeing what happened inside?
Open it.
Yeah, if you want to really test this, I think we're gonna have to put someone or something in there that can, find out what happens.
Well, we just want to see if it went somewhere.
Okay, so
Let's just open it.
okay, but if it did teleport and we're going to use the silver key to reopen it and you unlock it, it would just have teleported back in theory, and we still wouldn't know 100%.
Hmm.
But we wouldn't know not 0%. Right.
I
Right.
mean, if we really wanted to tempt fate, we should put the golden key back in and turn that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's move the horn out of the room just in case the whole damn thing explodes.
All right.
Okay. Let's do this. So I put the gold key in.
Wait.
Bad idea.
Oh. Wait, I heard wait.
Yeah, we need to move the horn first, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Or come on, let's pick this thing up and move it again.
All right, we grab the horn. We move it. We move it
Yeah.
over here.
Yep.
We set it back down gently. I'm coming back over here in case there's magic bullshit going on.
Okay.
All right.
Now you can do it.
Now I'm sure we all won't die a horrible, painful death.
What are we doing?
Apparently, we're going to take the silver key out, put the gold key in, and turn that, because this can't go wrong.
Okay.
Even though,
Silver
obviously,
key's
it's
out.
going to go horribly wrong.
Put this golden key in. Who's turning the golden key? Cool. So Grimold, you turn the golden key. That's fantastic. Yeah, well, fun fact, you turn the key and well, Raymond, you hear the sound of iron closing. And the sound of stone grating on each other.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
And guys see what looks to be a gateway open behind the chest. As the key changed and turned, Work, you detected magic from within the chest activating.
Can we see where this gateway leads?
You do not have any idea.
Yeah, but it's out of here, right?
You have no idea. Raymond, you are stuck between a stone door that is closed in front of you and an iron gate that closed behind you.
But at least he's got the horn.
Oh.
Can we turn it back and see what that happens?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Go ahead. Give me a strength ability check.
Should I do this? Do I risk this thing going away for good?
I mean, we definitely have to take the horn with us if we're going to use it, so
Yeah.
overcautiousness has bit us in the ass this time.
Alright, strength ability.
It's on a 20.
You're
Muscle
unable.
Cramp, muscle cramp. Muscle cramp. Muscle
You're
cramp.
you are unable to change it, to turn it.
Well, I mean, let me take another crack at it this time. Hopefully,
wait.
I won't. I don't feel like I'm gonna cramp.
I'm gonna turn it with you because I feel like this is gonna go badly if you do it by yourself.
No, I can do it. Damn it, I can do it. I'll do it. I believe in myself.
Wow. As you guys go up there and like bracing yourselves, putting your hands onto the key and turning, you realize your hands go whoosh right through the key.
Well, I can break this down. We can get the horn and we can go through.
Does anybody know stone shape? Because that would be incredibly useful right now.
I don't have it prepared, but I do know the spell.
Daisy, will you please make a hole?
I mean, sure, if Daisy wants to attempt to do so, then I don't have to, I guess.
I can smash something?
Yes, we need a hole in this door.
Okay.
This door.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the horn if I can and move a little farther away from the door. So when she smashes it, pieces
we're
don't hit
trying?
the horn.
Does he know we're trying?
He has no idea what you guys are doing.
Oh, yeah, but you got to think that somebody's going to try to smash that door.
Okay, I need you to give me a dexterity ability check with disadvantage.
Who, me?
Nope.
Him?
Yep. You take a couple steps and you drop it.
Uh-oh. Did it hurt it?
You have no idea. Give
Oh,
me a investigation roll.
okay.
Also with disadvantage. You certainly don't think so.
Okay.
But as you are closer to the gate over here, You notice that all of the fires are out. The brazier is no longer lit.
Okay.
So you are stumbling around in the dark.
I had torches. I had torches in my inventory before.
Okay. On your 2.4.1 that I have, you have no torches. No tinderbox, nothing of which to light torches.
Oh. Is there let me see.
Well, you're pondering that. Daisy, you've been requested to break shit. What are you attempting to break?
Apparently a hole in the door?
The stone door? You're going to try to break the giant stone door?
Why not?
Well, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
What is that again?
Swing the hammer.
Just swing the hammer?
Swing the hammer. Unless you want to swing your axe.
No, hammer.
Okay. I mean, it's maul hitting rock. Whew. You get a little vibration in the palms of your hand. You know, you figure another 2, 3, 400 of those. Maybe you'll get somewhere. You can try again if you'd like. But you know this hit did absolutely nothing to this door. This hit did absolutely nothing to this door.
Still hitting things.
So Daisy's having seemingly no progress hitting this door.
Like I said, I can take care of this if you will just all step back, because I will need some space.
Okay.
Whatever.
Do.
That sound.
Babe, if I wasn't feeling sick before, I definitely am now.
It didn't give me my list to choose from.
Oh, I guess it's broke.
I was gonna go into Earth Elemental.
Denied.
I'm a siege guy. When I'm
Denied.
an Earth Elemental, I'm a
Denied.
siege beast.
Denied. Elemental. Wild shape.
Hey. Yeah, and I'm gonna beat this door down because I do, double damage to objects when I'm sieging.
Yeah. Give me attack roll. This is a tough door.
Yeah.
But spend some time, you could probably break it down.
Yeah.
However, after some time, portal is gone. You guys watch that gold key go back to just being inside the hole.
Did the door open?
Nope.
Cool. I'm gonna keep smashing then.
Okay. Raymond, what are you doing sitting in the dark here?
Trying to figure out a way to get some light.
Have you checked your spell book?
I have an evocation of light. It says I have to touch an object.
I
But
bet
can
you can
also-
touch yourself.
Yeah, that'll work.
So just target yourself and cast a spell.
Okay.
By golly, you can see again.
All right. there we
Huzzah!
go. Well, I knew I could. It says just target something, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
You can say it's
realize
on
I
a
could do it
ring. You
myself.
could put it on your your shield,
amulet?
your
My
amulet, yeah,
amulet.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So as you have light, you still, you know,
Do I still have the horn?
yeah, the horn's still there. You don't know if it's damaged. You still can't tell. But you do hear banging on the stone door to your north. Now, those of you who are inside this room, as this earth thing is smashing into this door, and it is making an impact. There's some fractures happening. I feel like after maybe 5 or so minutes, da, 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 da. Boop.
Would we poop?
Elduin, I know you're having a fabulous time smashing that door in, but do you think that possibly like this would work? As I just reach up and pull a lever and pull it down. Is there more than one, or is it just that one?
Really? Good job, Eldwin.
Yeah, you were doing a real bang-up job.
Well,
All right.
if you
I
want to
mean-
grab the horn,
You guys can. Hey, that you need rocks in your throat.
no, I can use telepathy and just speak
Oh,
into
that's
their
fair.
minds.
That's fair. You guys do note after that door that this is closed.
Ray, did you try and move the horn? Because this isn't where we left it.
Yeah, I moved it just a little bit. Just in case you guys break through the door.
And there were no mishaps?
I cannot lie. I dropped it. But it appears to have no damage.
Right. So I'm going to give this thing a once-over really quick.
Okay.
Investigation roll.
You get my token vision, by the way, because I can't see nothing.
Oh, because of the
Oh
gosh darn
man, I
thing
rolled
went all
like
weird.
dog water.
Sorry,
Thank
bud.
you.
18. As you're gingerly, carefully looking this over, you can see where the wooden frame in the bottom right-hand side, one of the support beams has broken. But the object itself seems to be fine, at least the spots you can see.
Well, the support seems broken, but hopefully it's fine, and we won't lose pieces of our soul to Miss Robin if it is broken.
Since I'm in this
I
form,
tried to protect it as best I could.
Well, someone who is not prone to dropping horns could come please help me gingerly pick this thing up and move it, please.
Everybody's looking around like, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me.
in this form, it's definitely not me, and I would really hate to waste this form. But I will if I have to.
I will be willing to help again.
I could.
Yes, Daisy, I think you are the perfect candidate for this job. Come over here and help me lift this horn, would you?
Not bad.
Warwick, give me an insight check. Yeah, Daisy is strong, not dexterous. This is delicate work, not brute force.
Okay, with a 20, who do I think would be the best candidate for this job? Obviously, besides me.
Raymond.
Oh my god.
But he's a bit weak in the knees right now.
If we could get over this exhaustion thing.
Yes, well, you're going to need a nap or potentially a restoration spell for that, so...
Right. It's fine. If we're going to be using this portal, I don't need this form, right?
Well, is the key touchable again?
I'm going to put my hand to touch the key to see if I can touch it now.
Are successfully able to caress that golden key.
It's physical now. I can touch it.
It's very sensual and warm.
Let's get the horn back into the room. We'll turn the key. Hopefully the damn thing works. And then we can take wherever this godforsaken portal is going to take us.
Okay.
Again, you want my help, or are you going to have someone else?
At this point, it doesn't matter. Just help me lift this damn horn.
Who's helping you lift the damn horn?
Whoever volunteers. I legitimately don't care anymore.
Oh, okay.
With both of us lifting it, I could probably help.
Okay. In that case,
I will
Warwick.
leave it up to Warwick. If you
Warwick,
want my help, it's there.
I said I didn't.
Okay,
I
Warwick,
assumed
dexterity
the position.
ability check. Raymond, dexterity ability check at disadvantage.
I don't think it mattered.
Oh God.
Okay. Raymond, you struggle putting that knee like right in the good place, and you're lifting, and then it's Warwick who, and his side hits the ground.
Okay, it wasn't my fault this time.
Do you do that?
No. No, I don't do that.
Okay. Do you gingerly set it back down?
I gingerly try to
Easy
keep it
enough.
from
You're
hitting.
able to set it back down.
Yes.
I assume it's smashed this time.
Give me an investigation roll.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. All the air got sucked out of the dice all of a sudden.
Well, I can look.
The bottom left support outer beam is definitely broken. But
So
as
both
far as
support
the
beams-
item itself being damaged, not that you can see, but you can't see everything because of the way that the framing is.
You know what? Fuck this frame. I just want to pick this son of a bitch up. I am frustrated. Warwick is frustrated. Let's just get this fucking horn and get the hell out of here.
I'm all for
Okay.
that.
So, Warwick, you just picking it up by yourself.
Yeah, just F it.
Are you? It doesn't sound to me like you're trying to be ginger with this. It sounds like you're pissed off and you're just lifting at this point.
That's right. Hell with it.
Strength ability check. This is no longer delicate. This is. And you got it.
Does it look undamaged?
Investigation ability roll with disadvantage. Get you brain slow. You're ping real bad today. Real bad ping.
Got that input lag.
Don't
Use my
know.
improvised chunk right
The
here.
bottom corners of that frame are toast. At this point, it's also kind of capricious and a little wobbly without the support pieces. But as far as the item itself, the horn itself, you don't see any damage. But again, you can't see the whole horn because there's bits, there's wood around as this thing is supporting the horn. So it's possible.
Even
possible
though the
that
horn is out of the frame.
it's not out. Just bits of the frame are broken. It's not out of the frame.
Oh, I thought
It's
he
still-
lifted it out of the frame.
No, he lifted the whole thing. He just lifted the frame and all.
Oh, okay.
But there are bits like collars of wood that, as this thing's jostled, it could be, underneath that collar that there might be
Cracks.
damage. Yeah, you don't know.
Well,
but-
hell with it.
Warwick, you got it.
Moving here with this thing.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't have my torch up anymore.
That's okay. I am lit.
Ha! We did it at the same time. Hot.
I'll turn the key then because we're all in the room now and with the thing.
I'm lit. So
All right.
we have
You're turning the key.
I am.
No. The Earth Elemental's turning the
Eldwin.
key.
Okay, we're walking through it.
As you turn the
Okay.
key, you notice the doors close again, and the damage you had done is gone.
Cool.
And you can certainly try to walk through the portal if you'd like.
I'm going through the portal.
Yep.
Well, that's fun. That's how they did that, but that's not how this is going to go. Cool. You guys end up. Boop. 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 Kind of all around here. And stepping from around the one of these chairs up front and walking towards you.
Oh God.
It's a massive giant of frost. And as they hit they seem to be dragging on this long chain. At the end of it, what looks like an anvil. And as they hit it down in the center, and they look at all of you, locking eyes with Warwick as they look down to see what it is that you're carrying. They say something in Giant. And then you guys notice poof, 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 poof. Some very familiar looking axes. Suddenly appearing, hovering around this individual. And we're going to end early, because nobody likes to end in the middle of combat.
I had a feeling there was going to be a fight. That's why I didn't want to switch out of Earth Elemental form, because I was like, this would be a waste.
Grimold, I will send you what you understood this giant to have said. And as per usual, I can't spell, so ignore any spelling issues that you have discovered here. But there you go.
Oh boy. I will say this. She doesn't like you right now, Warwick.
That's all you're going to say? It's more like a circle around.
She sees us as...
She.
Yes, she. You're correct. It is a woman.
She thinks we're Tomb Raiders.
I mean, we are.
Technically, we are.
Yes, but she didn't have to know that.
You're right.
Oh, I thought we had already ended. I thought we were just bullshitting.
Oh, you're just... I mean, he said a little bit there. You were kind of bullshitting, but he let you know that... yeah, priority target number 1!
What else is new? Everybody hates work. It's fine.
Not everybody hates work.
No.
Lies.
You know, I discovered Earth Elemental's immune to exhaustion, so my exhaustion is gone while I'm in this form.
Just stay in the form.